Thank you for listening to BizPod with me, Paul.
And me, Rachel.
Our weekly business English podcast where we talk about the news, social media, and hot topics from a business point of view. You'll get a podcast and links to the articles we discuss. This way you can share your thoughts too. Join us as we discuss what's on our minds this week.
Right, we've got a two-parter this week. This is part one, and next week will be part two.
Yeah, we've never done part one and part two, have we?
We haven't. But we have talked about this topic a little bit before. It's becoming a hot topic, so we've got to revisit it. Everybody's thinking about it. What could it be, Paul?
I think it's artificial intelligence.
It is AI, but in part one, we're talking about an article from the BBC, which is talking about Amazon, who are confirming 14,000 job losses
from their corporate division
because of AI.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really interesting subject. The reason I think this is really interesting is because we were listening to a podcast a few days ago.
Yeah.
Is it The Rest Is Money?
Yes.
With Robert Peston.
Yes.
I don't know who he was interviewing.
I think he'd actually got a substitute co-host because his usual co-host wasn't there that week.
Ah, right. Okay. So he wasn't interviewing somebody. Mm-hmm. But they were having an interesting conversation about artificial intelligence and the economy. Mm-hmm. And I heard the other guy who is not Robert Peston, talking about the American Stock Exchange being at all-time highs again, and that's all powered by the AI companies.
Yeah.
But he made a very interesting sort of point that at the moment, all the money and all of the value is in the companies producing the AI systems.
Yeah.
There's no value yet in the businesses that will be using the AI systems. It's not been distributed.
Mm-hmm. Not yet.
He gave a good analogy of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, generating electricity is great, but it's only great if people are using electricity.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, I think lots of people like you and me are playing around with AI, but no one's really using it as a productivity tool.
They did talk a little bit about saying there has already been evidence that AI is making older workers more productive.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is causing a problem, as you pointed out, because it means since they're more productive, companies aren't going to get rid of them as quickly as they might have. So younger people don't see the vacancies. Yeah, being made available. So because older people are going to be hanging on to the jobs even longer.
Yeah, and I think that is a big problem because, again, I'm not sure where I heard this, but if younger people stay unemployed, like into their 30s because they can't find a job, they kind of become unemployable.
Yeah.
Which is a bigger problem. So, I mean, I think the world in the future is going to be changed dramatically by AI.
Yeah, I just don't think AI is quite there yet. Not to the level of replacing people, because there's still hallucinations, there's still things wrong with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, Amazon says it plans to cut these jobs because it needs to be organised more leanly to seize the opportunity provided by artificial intelligence. But it doesn't really say any more than that.
Yeah. I mean, you want to be organised more leanly. Okay, so if you're top heavy, I mean, if as an organisation you can afford to get rid of 14,000 people, then those 14,000 people didn't need to be there in the first place.
No,
that's my view.
But this is a global company, and they've got, I think it was 350,000
people.
So 14,000 out of that lot is a drop in the ocean.
It is really, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Something like 300,000 people employed.
350,000.
Wow, employed in the corporate Amazon.
Yeah, swanning around with their high heels on, booking meetings and having coffee and doing nothing.
Probably, yeah, because they're the corporate admin people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're the ones whose jobs are going to go, which was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the Amazon delivery driver's job, I think his job is quite safe and secure for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the corporate people that will be in trouble.
So what are they doing? Because, I mean, you try and speak to a human being at Amazon about a delivery, and it is so difficult to go on the page and actually find the button to contact somebody.
Yeah. They don't want you to, do they? They want it all to be automated. Yeah, so I've no idea. It's amazing that a company can employ that many people in sort of corporate roles.
I just don't understand what they're doing. You know, it's a site. You order stuff, it gets delivered, you know.
You need one man in a garage somewhere running it, don't you? That's all you need.
But what are they doing?
Accounts, finance, IT. Okay.
Oh, well, I could understand
management. Management in inverted commas.
Yeah, that's known as walking around the offices with a piece of paper in your hand, making it look like you do.
Look at me, I'm a very important person. Yeah. I don't know, Rach, but but I mean, it's true. I think Amazon are probably one of the first companies to say we're getting rid of people because of AI. They're definitely not going to be the last. And I can imagine if Amazon can think we can get rid of 14,000 people and use AI instead, probably it would be very easy for them to get rid of another 14,000 in a few more months.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, and then they'll just be Jeff Bezos sat in an office, not able to get a coffee because there's nobody there to make him coffee.
Yeah. Like I said, it just needs one guy in a garage to run Amazon, doesn't it? Jeff Bezos sat in a garage. I'm sure he'll have Jeff Bezos and a PA who'll make him the coffee.
Oh, he'll have to have a PA,
of course
to make
he will,
him a coffee. Yeah. He can't press the button on the coffee machine himself.
Well, what do you think? What do you think about this, though? I mean,
I think AI is very good at the moment in helping us do things. And when I said to you yesterday, was it yesterday? I did some stuff on the computer.
Yeah.
And I said I felt like I hadn't achieved much. But when I looked, it was sort of reflected on what I'd done. Because I was using AI, I did more in that one morning than I probably would have done in a week.
Okay.
Because I was creating different videos and things.
Yeah.
And I managed to create 4 in a morning, and it probably would have took me all day just to get one recorded, let alone edited and subtitles put on and everything. So I don't think we're noticing how much AI is helping us, but as to whether it can actually replace us yet, I'm not quite there. I mean, I've been messing about with avatars, haven't I?
You have, yeah.
And it's been a good learning curve, and I'm learning a lot about AI and video generation, prompting, and all things like that. But the avatars aren't there yet.
Yeah. You say it's not there yet. I think AI, in terms of replacing people, is hundreds of miles away still.
But all the advertising makes it look like it's so perfect, but then when you actually have a go, it doesn't quite work. They've probably, generated 1,000 different snippets and chosen the one that worked to put in the advert.
Yeah, right now it doesn't live up to the hype.
No.
But I mean, you and I, we're old enough and wise enough to remember the .com boom.
Yeah. Bubble that burst.
The .com bubble, when we were told, wow, the .com, these .com companies, they're going to transform your lives, and they did for about 18 months until the bubble burst, and then all these .com companies suddenly disappeared.
Bust, and there were lots of people who had lots of debt, and
and it took an awful long time from what the early 2000s to actually build proper internet-based businesses and things like that.
Yeah.
And it has revolutionized how you and I work.
Yeah.
So the internet definitely revolutionized how we and lots of other people work. And my view is, I think AI will revolutionize how we work again. But right now, I think there's too much hype, and the technology doesn't live up to the hype.
Okay.
That's my view.
Okay. Well, I think the thing we've got to take away from this, Paul, is the fact that neither you nor I work for Amazon.
Yeah, so we're pretty safe,
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah. And we order from Amazon.
Yeah. So we are stakeholders.
No, customers.
Yeah, we are. No, we're
stakeholders.
We're stakeholders. Customers are stakeholders in Amazon.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, I
Yes,
think
we
that's
are.
if you've got an investment.
No, stakeholders or anyone who interacts. We are stakeholders because we are customers. So Jeff Bezos should listen out for our opinion.
Well, what are we saying? What is our opinion about this? I don't think we really said. It's just like, oh, he's doing that. Okay, fair enough. Really, we want to know why on earth he's got 350,000 executives in the first place.
Yeah, what do they all do, Jeff?
Yeah, come on.
That's way too many.
Yeah.
Even globally, that is just way too many.
Well, that's
people.
why he's getting rid of 14,000 of them.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so this is part one of our discussion about AI and how AI is changing things. So there's jobs disappearing at Amazon.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to be talking about another article.
Yeah.
Which is all about, will AI mean the end of call centers?
Yeah.
Every company has call centers. I mean, we're going to talk about this next week, but I'm going to just say that I, for one, will be glad to see the end of call centers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that next week then. I'll find out why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye for now. Thanks for listening. We hope you liked our podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us. Until next time, goodbye.